What up, freaks? Crafty here. Front row at thefreakshow.com. So what do we have here? Another fine distraction brought to you by the good people over at Are You Freaking Kidding Me? .com. On the heels of a mass shooting, Wednesday, June 17th, in Charleston, South Carolina, where allegedly a lone white man took the lives of 9 blacks, once again there is a debate as to the legitimacy of the Confederate flag. It started with the governor of South Carolina, who was requesting that the iconic symbol of the South be removed from the grounds of the Capitol building. Of course, with that, Ann Coulter had to step in with her usual twisted, psychotic little brain farts. You know who Ann Coulter reminds me of? Hot Lips Houlihan, from the original MASH movie. No, not Loretta Swit, and not even that super sexy actress Sally Kellerman, who played the role in the movie. No, the character Hot Lips Houlihan from the original movie. And that scene when she gets it on with Frank Burns for the first time? God meant for us to find each other, Anne. His will be done! Yes! Yes! Anyway, old Hot Lips Coulter told the good governor that she should learn her history. Not her fault, of course. She's an immigrant. But she should learn her history. Actually, perhaps, Anne, you should learn your facts. Because the governor, Nikki Haley, was born in South Carolina to immigrant parents. So, if Anne has a beef with Miss Haley's history education, well, she should look right here at the good old US of A's educational system. Major Hula Ann, get it? Hula Ann? Yeah, sorry. She then goes spouting off about how the flag in question is actually a battle flag to honor Robert E. Lee. And, well, here I just have to quote her. Anyone who knows the first thing about military history knows that there was no greater army that ever took the field than the Confederate Army. All right, so I have no doubt that little Annie Oakley Coulter knows her military history. But where does she even begin to make a statement like this? Hey, Ann, I got $5 that says the kilt-wearing ragamuffins led by William Wallace would mop the floor with the boys in gray. Huh? What do you say? No? Well, how about Alexander III of Macedon, better known as Alexander the Great? I'll put 10 down on Alex. It's just such a stupid statement. It's like definitively saying who the greatest football team of all time was, or what was the greatest rock album ever. All right, sorry, we do know that to be Exile on Main Street, hands down, but you get my point. And secondly, what the fuck does it have to do with the price of tea in China anyway? Okay, it's a battle flag. Hey, my point is, leave all the race shit aside for a second. Sorry to tell you, South, you lost the freaking war. You know, I'm trying to think of other examples where the loser of a war is still allowed to fly their flag in the land of the victor, and so far, I've come up empty. Being that this is America, and since this is a social and emotional topic that only serves to divide us, well, of course, it's dominating the headlines. Online giants like Amazon, Walmart, and Google decided to drop all things Confederate flag from their respective stores, which of course creates a buying frenzy in the stores that still do carry it. Politicians of all shapes, sizes, and levels of criminality, they decide to chime in, and it's non-fucking stop from there. Look, there's a real easy answer to all of this if you will allow me to chime in. It comes in 2 parts, and the first I already said. I really don't see why this flag should be flying at any state capitol building if that state is still a participating member of this union. The Confederate States lost. You know, it's like when teams lose a championship game and the next year they raise that second place banner? Get the fuck out of here. It don't mean shit. Any private individual or institution? Knock your socks off. Last I checked, we are still clinging to the idea of free speech here in this country. The fact of the matter is that flag, any flag really, means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Period. End of story. Of and by itself, it does not represent slavery or racism. Although it's perfectly understandable if a black man sees it while he's looking up from under the boot of a cop and thinks, damn, that's some racist shit right there. You know what that flag represents to me? Leonard Skinner. Yeah, Leonard Skinner. Freaking Ballad of Curtis Lowe, Tuesday's Gone. Give me back my damn bullets, man. Alright, kidding aside, to me it stands for a dark-ass time in this country where some 500,000 people lost their lives in battle. And of course, many tens of thousands more left wounded and damaged, negatively impacting the rest of their lives. And that needs to be remembered. The bigger story here, of course, is all the real shit we ain't paying attention to with everyone seeing red over this flag. Like, if you cared to notice, just recently, the United States was busted spying on French presidents and having some sort of super secret spy nest set up at the embassy over there. You know, nice little international scandal going on. But we have, oh, that flag is racist. Or how about that little thing known as epic historic drought in California? They're about a year away from evacuating the state. But we get Southern pride, man, Southern pride. Or, of course, how about the biggest of all? Hillary Clinton is still a legitimate presidential fucking candidate. Come on, people. You want to fight over a flag while that criminal whore has a shot at the White House? And of course, in fact, one of the leaders for the spot on the other side is Jeb freaking Bush. Folks, we got some bigger fish to fry here. So there you have it. Someone asks your opinion about the Confederate flag, you look them straight in the eye and say, you know what? I think we ought to use it to bound and gag Hillary Clinton and Jeb freaking Bush together and throw them in a closet until 2017. All right? You freaks be good now. You hear?
Just a good old boy. They wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern-day Robin Hood.
What up, freaks? Crafty here, front row at thefreakshow.com. And I do hope you enjoyed that video. And please stay tuned for more videos coming your way. Of course, the best way to do that is by going ahead and clicking that subscribe button. And of course, if you really liked it, I'll share it with all the freaks in your life. And one last thing, if I could here, make sure that you stop on over to the website, front row at thefreakshow.com, every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to catch the live streaming podcast of Front Row at the Freak Show. All right. Peace.